I think if I hear you call me Becky one more time, six-pack, I'm gonna pop your tops. All six of them.
One thing left to my mind when this movie finished.
Bullshit. That's how I feel. Total fucking bullshit.
Fuck this movie up its pretentious, artsy-fartsy, stuck-up ass. Spoilers. When you get to a fucking scene where, long story short, this chick, her sister died from a suicide. It's a suicide. And killed the parents in a stupid fucking way, which I'll get to. So then the boyfriend's like, well, I was going to go to this midsummer thing, festival in Sweden. To go over there with my friends and also do this thesis. But, you know, I didn't want you to come along. But, hey, if you want to come along. Then she says yes to come along. And then we spend like 85 years watching the fucking festival. If this fucking film on Blu-ray and DVD doesn't come with a fucking pamphlet for the sights of this land, I'd be surprised. And then lo and behold, like halfway through the film, they see these two old people of the group, I'll call them the cult of dipshits. Two old people get carried up, they jump off a cliff. When the guy jumps off, he doesn't die, so they come with a fucking mallet that you would see in a fucking cartoon. You know how cartoons, they have the mallets that you hit someone in the head and little birds. That's a bat, but fucking birds. Slam the mallet down, crush this guy's face like a grape. Like a watermelon, like Gallagher would do with his fucking watermelon and sledgehammering. The next fucking scene, our lead characters have seen this. Oh my god. Two people jump off, suicide, you know, oh, it's part of our, what do we do? But then they see one of the group smash this guy to pieces. His face is now a jigsaw puzzle. A fucking jigsaw puzzle. And the next fucking scene is not, let's get the fuck out of Dodge. These people are fucking nuts. The Looney Tunes, their space cases, their fruit cakes. The next fucking scene is the boyfriend talking to this other motherfucker about his fucking thesis. His fucking thesis. He's talking about his fucking thesis. And I'm going to do the thesis here. Oh, but you're still in my thesis. Why don't you find your own fucking subject? I'm like, are you fucking shitting me up the ass with a motherfucking leaf blower? You're talking about your fucking thesis, and I'm going to do my thesis here. Oh, bullshit, man. This is my thesis. Find your own fucking subject. You just saw two motherfucking old people jump to the depths, and one became a Gallagher watermelon. Instead of leaving, getting the fuck out of Dodge, going the fuck home, giving people middle fingers, kiss my ass, suck my dick, kiss my grits. You're talking about your motherfucking thesis. And this is a film that got 83% Rotten Tomatoes, a 7.1 IMDb, and this is the horror, A24. Yeah, the A stands for assholes. If it was double A, it'd be Assholes Anonymous. 24? Is that 24 times you kicked me in the balls? As a studio, I've liked some of their stuff when it's not horror. I liked Uncut Gems. I liked The Disaster Artist. But when they do horror, Hereditary, The Witch, oh, The Bitch. This fucking movie. These artsy-fartsy, pretentious bullshits. I'm like, this is horror nowadays. This stupidity. This slow, boring, dull, molasses. Ants covered with molasses, with fucking bell-bottoms and anvils are faster paced and erased than this fucking movie. And it's 2 hour and like 27-minute running time. This is horror? You know what I think about that? Fuck! 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 Shit! Shit! Fuck! Fucking shit! So all these people and critics want to shit on The Relic, Stephen King's Graveyard Shift, or these other monster movies with likable characters or blue-collar characters. They want to shit on Leviathan with Peter Weller, these creature features. They shit on slasher films back in the day, like My Bloody Valentine, at least when it came out. Maybe not nowadays. April Fool's Day from 1986. I'm talking about when they came out. Because this film only came out, what, last year? And it gets all this fucking jerk-off lotion, baby oil, butt sex, blowjobbing. If you like the film, that's cool. I really do mean that. I really do mean that. And I didn't even mention why I saw this review. This is a Patreon request, thanks to Forrest. Sorry, Forrest. I didn't mention at the beginning. He got a very nice tier on my Patreon, so he did a couple movie reviews. This is one of them. And if anyone ever wants to pledge to my Patreon, the links are down below. Or if you ever want to request a movie, it could be any movie. Movie I reviewed, movie in the future, any movie. Doesn't even have to be a movie. It could be a pay-per-view wrestling. It could be a TV pilot. I mean, I'm open to other than like a stage play or something. But I'm fairly open. If you want to send to my PayPal request, the link to my PayPal is down below too. But Forrest, thank you so much. There's going to be a couple reviews. Again, thank you for your generosity. But this movie, and it could be any movie. People don't be that generous. I'm open to any movie. And at least I could talk about this fucking film. I'll never have to talk about this film again. I knew I was in trouble with my friend Michael Keane and then my friend Michael CP. They hated the fucking movie. And they're right. What they said, I agree. It's dull. It's boring. The story, lame as fuck. You seen The Wicker Man? You saw the movie. It's The Wicker Man with a bunch of bitches. You even have a guy in a bear suit like Nick Cage was in the Wicker Man remake. You have a guy in a bear suit at the end of this fucking movie. The only credit I can give this film, it's well shot. As in, the cinematography, it doesn't look cheapskate, $5 budget. The director of Hereditary, another piece of shit. He did make some good looking shots. I'll give him that. You know what, buddy? Don't be a writer. Don't be a director anymore. Just be a fucking cinematographer. That's what you need to be. The director, the Ari Aster, whatever the fuck his name is. Be a cinematographer from now on. Let people hire you for pretty pictures. Let someone else write the movie and direct the fucking movie. Because you can't do it. These movies are overrated bullshit. And if you disagree, that's fine. If you like the film, that's fine. I'm not here to change your opinion. I'm not here to call people wrong. You're not wrong. It's subjective. This is my subjective. I think it's such dick. With a capital dick. Unlikable characters. You don't give a shit about anybody. The lead girl, half the time she's crying more than Peter Parker in Spider-Man 3. The other time she's doe-eyed. Or even not even doe, like the boyfriend, the first half he's trying to do his best. The second half he's just aloof and wants his fucking thesis done. Again, you saw 2 people die, one get his head smashed to pieces, and you're worried about your fucking thesis. Literally the next fucking scene. Fuck you, movie. I know I'm not smart, but I'm not that fucking dumb either. Ciao, sayonara. Get the fuck out of Dodge. The guy's not in the union anymore. Stop fucking bitching about your fucking thesis. Here's my thesis. In my pants, down my nuts. Written with my pubic hair as sharp as a fucking pencil. Right on your fucking face. God damn. This was torture because it was so fucking slow and dull. My fucking brain fell asleep, but sadly my eyes were still open, so I saw the fucking movie. So the lead girl, you get the idea that she's always calling her boyfriend, and then the boyfriend wants to dump her ass, but he doesn't because he's a fucking idiot. So she gets an email from her sister, strange one, and she's like, well, what if I'm steering my boyfriend? What if I'm steering my boyfriend off? And then her friend is like, he should be there for you. But he's never asked me for anything. Yeah, but that's his fault. God, if it's these bitches, I'd rather be fucking single. And my girlfriend be my fucking hand. If it's between these dumbasses and this. Because lo and behold, she got him killed, so kind of works in my fucking favor, I guess. So the lead finds out that her sister has committed suicide and murdered their parents. And the way this is done is so convoluted, ridiculous, laughable. I guess it's meant to be creepy, but the girl, the sister, went to the garage, turned on both cars, put hoses, put one hose, led through the house, under the parents' bedroom, just duct taped the doors, And apparently, I guess you can't smell that shit. I would think you would smell car exhaust. Or some shit. Maybe it was carbon monoxide, but... I can't believe that the parents would not have even woken the fuck up. Oh, you know, they're perfectly in bed sleeping. It's not like the door, like, oh, they're trying to get out, they suffocate. No. And then another hose goes all the way to the kitchen, and she's put the hose and duct taped it. I'm like, well, if you want to commit suicide, I doubt you would need fucking duct tape. You'd just be like... But I guess to hold it in... I'm like, but if you're trying to commit suicide, you're not gonna... It just looked laughable and silly and stupid. I'm like, you know what? You could have just had it where she burned the house down and everybody died, or got a fucking shotgun, or... This was the director trying to be artsy and quirky and just comes off as laughable and fucking stupid. But this is supposed to be a fucking horror film. Horror! So at the end sometime later, there's a Swedish Midsommar festivals. The dialogue between the lead and her boyfriend is shit like, you didn't apologize, you just said sorry, which means, oh, well, that's too bad. Because the guy didn't invite her, and then he's like, I'm sorry, and then she goes, blah, 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 and he goes, I apologize. He goes, no, you didn't apologize, you said I'm sorry, which is too bad. So I'm sorry is not an apology. In my world, called the real world, when you say I'm sorry, that means a fucking apology. I'm sorry. You didn't apologize. You said sorry, but that means too bad. Too bad this movie didn't fucking exist. Sorry. So they go on the trip. For some fucking reason, the director has the camera upside down when they enter on the road that leads to nowhere. Population, this movie. And I swear, it feels like 4 fucking years we spend at this goddamn festival just going around with all the weird shit. Drinking shit. What time is it? 9 p.m. Because it doesn't get dark there, I guess, at that time. What do you mean? That can't be. The sky is blue. Why is it like that? This is the dialogue that, gets thumbs up from critics and people in the public. And, this is the dialogue exchanges. They were laughing at me. Oh, no, they were already laughing. The lead going ape shit, goes in the shed. I think she saw her sister or something, I don't know, then comes running out, then cut to black. I thought that was a really poorly edited scene. It's almost like you had a scene and you cut out bits that was essential. So I'm like, oh, okay. And they're just going through the fucking area, bunch of weird fucking people in white robes that never get fucking dirty. The lead girl's a fucking fruitcake. I get that they're trying to be in the manner of, because of what happened with her sister and her family, she is disturbed. So here's a person in a disturbed state of mind, thus seeing some of the violence and drugs that they give her. That's why it happens at the end. I don't give shit, because I don't care about the character. I don't care about what's going on. because the story is not that interesting or intriguing. It's not scary. It's not creepy. The characters you don't give a fuck about. The supporting characters are miles will be nothing 1, nothing 2, nothing 3, and token black guy. You don't give a shit about anybody. Shitty fucking music. Like this, that's what this fucking festival is. A bunch of people with flower power and shitty music. And then that's where you get the two old weird people. They're talking gibberish. They go up a fucking cliff. They jump down. It's fine. It's part of our ceremony. Right there, I'm like, fuck you, sayonara, ciao. I'm getting the hell out of Dodge. One doesn't die. They smack you with the fucking Gallagher hammer. And then the next fucking scene, the boyfriend's talking about his fucking thesis with this other, with the token black guy. The token black guy goes, that's my thesis, my fucking subject. You just saw 2 people die and a guy's head become peanuts. Cracked peanuts. The lead sees some more weird shit. There's a fucking laughable scene where goddamn smoke comes out of her mouth that looks like a fucking fart is going through her fucking teeth. Some get killed off screen. One token black guy gets hit in the head because he sees his friend, but they've actually put the friend's fucking face on him, so we have a wannabe Leatherface for 2 seconds. The lead girl dances for what, 10 minutes or 10 fucking years. Some naked chicks are in a circle jerk, ready to sing fucking Christmas carols, it looks like. And the lady goes, and the boyfriend goes to her and fucks her. Not in the ass. While a bunch of girls are just like, around this motherfucking guy. And he comes, dumps and pumps and dumps. And goes, oh, I can feel it. Yeah, I feel the full of shit. And the lead girl sees that her boyfriend's fucking. I'm assuming the guy was drugged. That's why he did it. So, but okay. The boyfriend's drugged. That doesn't excuse the fact that the rest of the scene looks fucking ridiculous with a bunch of women. Is this supposed to be creepy? Is this supposed to be scary? Is this supposed to be disturbing? Disconcerting? To me, it's laughable, it's silly, it's ridiculous. You put the same scene in a parody, it would work. With no changes. This is laughable shit that you would make fun of in the Wicker Man remake. But this gets the fucking praise. Right, that movie sucks too, but at least Nick Cage is punching people in the face. Punching women in the face and karate kicking them. The Wicker Man remake is better than this. At least it kind of... Well, I can't say it knows it's bad, but it seems like it does. It's still a bad movie, but yeah, Nick Cage karate kicking women through fucking... How did you burn? How did you burn? It was more entertaining than this, and it wasn't 2.5 fucking hours. This... The next scene, the lead girl, she's like crying for the 85th time in the movie, and the other girls... They cry with her. I'm like, Jesus Christ, this is like the worst fucking... I got a bunch of bitches crying. Bitches leave. please leave. Just get the fuck out of here, please. Just get the fuck out of here. Just get the fuck out of here, please. Just get the fuck out of here. Go the fuck home. Do my dishes. Just fuck off. Everybody in the movie, man, woman, both, neither, everybody in this movie, just fuck off. Fuck the fuck off, please. And it ends in a complete, utter fucking rip-off of The Wicker Man. You have one location, people put in there, they get burned alive for this ceremony while people watch and cheer. If that's not The Wicker Man ending, I don't know what is. And you even have a guy in a bear suit, like Nick Cage was in a bear suit. The boyfriend's put into a bear suit and still like drugged up. The bodies get burned. How did you burn? How did you burn? And the lead girl smiles because she's crazy now because of her fucked up head throughout the entire film. And it almost seems as if the movie was leading us to believe that maybe the people in this cult wanted the girl there, but that's bullshit because the guy of the group that took them there, he never really pushed the idea other than showing her a couple pictures. This is what it looks like. But really, that's all he had to do, would go, this is what it looks like, lady. And then she decided to go at the beginning of the film. A glacial, slow, dull pace. Way, way too overlong. There is at least 30 fucking minutes you could cut out of this. At least. Characters who don't have brain cells, that don't have anything to them character-wise. I can't say the acting is bad, it's the writing that's bad. That glacial, boring, dull, overlong pace. The shitty fucking ending that you see coming a mile away, because, this seems like The Wicker Man. Oh, it ends exactly like The Wicker Man. Wow, who'd have thunk it? And the stupid way at the beginning, how the sister killed herself. The fucking people dying, but I'm worried about my fucking thesis. There's a handful of gore moments, but if you're going in for extra gore, it's not that kind of movie. Scare-wise, it's kind of hard to have atmosphere when 90% of your goddamn movies in the fucking daytime. While people are fucking dancing with fucking flowers. This might would be called the fucking Woodstock Massacre. Actually, that'd be misleading because it'd be like, what fucking massacre? I hated this fucking movie. I hated everything about this movie other than it's a good looking film with some nice cinematography. The acting's not bad, but you don't give a shit about the lead girl. I didn't give a shit about the boyfriend. I didn't give a shit about the characters. The writing was piss poor. The pacing was slow, overlong, dull, boring. There was no scares. There was no suspense. You had the girl farting from her fucking mouth through her fucking teeth. Stupid way to begin the film. Cliche coming 5 miles away finale. Utterly, like, scenes put in there just to be weird. All the girls crying with the lead girl. Like, so yeah, 8 girls cried. All the girls ready to sing fucking Kumbaya or Christmas carols, seems like. Standing around the boyfriend fight. Oh, because it's part of the ceremony. And it's part of this whole ceremony. And it's all part of the... Fuck the ceremony! Is it entertaining? No. Is it scary? No. Is it disturbing? No. Do I like the characters? No. Is it boring? Yes. Is it stupid? Yes. Does the movie suck dick? Yes. Is the movie a piece of shit? Yes. So fuck that, and fuck this, and fuck this director, and fuck this writer. I think just because 2.5 goddamn hours, and this is what you give me, movie. I don't blame Forrest. I don't blame anyone who requests me these movies. If they put in the time and the money for my Patreon PayPal, I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm mad at the people who made this movie, this director that gets these jobs, and these movies that get this praise. Because when movies like this get the praise in the past, then they want to make more movies like that. In fact, movies like this being successful on that front is probably why stupid shit like that Gretel and Hansel, another artsy-fartsy piece of shit that came out this year, that's how those films got greenlit. And we're going to see more of these. I don't mind pacing. Oh, you just want Action Jackson. If Action Jackson, Carl Weathers was in this movie and killed everybody, yeah, it would be a 10 times better movie. And I bet many people watch this video would fucking agree. If Carl Weathers came in halfway through, started killing everybody, and he was the last man standing, fuck, you know, how you like your ribs, fucking shoot all the assholes, team out, fuck the girl, left her ass, went home, had a cigar, the end. I bet people like me would give this a 10 out of 10, even on IG fucking in. Yes, I would like that movie better. But I was getting at is I don't mind slow pacing in movies. Changeling. The Changeling with George C. Scott. The Shining. Stanley Kubrick. Session 9. The film that co-stars David Caruso. I don't mind if you do it well. Script, story, characters, all sucked. Stupidity abounds. This movie can lick my ass. Fuck this movie. Director, stop working. Stop writing. Just be a cinematographer. Because that's the only thing you're fucking good at.